We interrupt this recording to bring you the Glitches Get Stitches podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing you'll notice about this fella is his giant fucking head. But don't worry, ladies, that's where all the big brain Valorant plays come from. If you ask him how much difference does 40 grams of weight make, he'll say $350. And if there's a broadsword in the game, he will find it. It's Jack!
After a weekend stay in Arizona, he quickly learned few can drink as much as our lovely founders. He left all his clothes in John's streamer to make sure he could bring his new PS5 home, but not that he needed clothes because once Kelly got a hold of this little rascal. After 5 hours of exposure to the same bass drop over and over, he is now a believer in EDM and a hardcore bass nectar fan. It's Dakota.
He listens to Steven Nicks while dipping his cheese sticks. Don't bread his wings, it's not his thing. Catch his late night streams, I guess that's a thing. Don't hold your breath, it's Jeff.
He may have finally learned the limit of his drinking abilities at the GGS meetup, where we almost alcoholed each other to death at 5 a.m. watching the animated Batman series. His penchant for spending money we don't have on stuff we don't need never ceases to amaze me. Please send stars, I don't know what to do anymore. And I can't wait to 1v1 his ass in Overwatch so I can put that ass to sleep like a GGS slumber party. It's Jon.
Amazing. And hats off to Dakota for writing that on the fly. If you guys are out there wondering, we're -1. Ariel is maybe in a slumber of some sort, or we don't know, but she's supposed to be here, but she's not. So Dakota was supposed to intro her, but he on the fly wrote that, and that was good, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Mozzarella cheese sticks, breaded wings. Oh my god,
It's all
So
inside
good.
story.
I know.
So true. So
it is so true. And welcome everybody
We
to
all know
episode
Kelly.
75 of the 2GS show. Glitches Get Stitches podcast. Find us on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, our home Facebook. You're here, baby. Let's go. Like, share, and hit the follow if you haven't already. If you missed a live podcast and want to catch up on any episodes you missed, sub for free at 4-Eyed Radio Network, iTunes, Spotify, and for extra credit, go to our YouTube and check us out. Our podcasts on our YouTubes have been getting more and more action, so that's pretty good. It's hard to have I don't know if it's hard, but I feel like out of all the numbers, YouTube has always been our lowest views for podcasts, but now it's kind of catching up to other things. So that's pretty sweet.
oh, we're hard.
Yeah. I would like, is anyone drinking alcohol or just me?
I got it. Remember, I took my break.
Okay. All right. Let's do a little shot ski. And then we'll catch up on
Dakota,
everybody.
Water.
Yeah, water.
Water. Cheers.
Still, yeah.
Holla, 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 holla. And
ended.
cheers, everybody. Cheers out there. Thanks for hanging out. Oh,
Nom, 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 nom.
oh. Not like that.
Water is so good.
No one drinks like the founding member.
That was good,
That was
Jackie
good.
boy.
It hurts.
It hurts so much.
Let's see. All right, what up, GGS? What up, fam? It's good to have you here. Ariel, I miss you. You're not here, but I just want to know I miss you. Dakota, I miss you.
Miss you too, man.
Since you're, I often reminisce of that golden time when you guys were here. It was a lot of fun.
Forever ago.
I sit and cry a lot. Dakota.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
How's the PS5 treating you?
Good. It's wonderful. I'm having a blast
What-
with it. I'm playing Godfall. Enjoying
Is that
it.
the only
only one for
PS5
now.
game you have?
Yeah, for now. I might pick up something within this next week.
What you thinking?
I really want to play Ratchet and Clank. It's not something I'm gonna do on stream, but I really want to play it.
Yeah, you were also thinking about Demon Souls?
Demon Souls, I'm gonna wait, dude. I don't know if I could do $70 for a game that I am
I'm scared of.
And it'll only
yeah,
take you about 30 hours.
Yeah, I think I'm
Or
gonna wait till it's a little
55.
cheaper. Or by getting a used
Possibly
copy.
55 hours to get halfway there. Possibly.
Only 400 hours in.
Or
still have
30. Or
yeah,
30.
I think Ratchet and Clank is probably your, the best buy right now for you.
Yeah.
I would say.
Looks
Or-
super fun.
Demons.
Would you agree, Jack?
I mean, I would say like if you don't want to commit to the $70 to like maybe not like Demon Souls, don't do it.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
I was like fine with it because like I was actually like my end of the year gift for GGS, but like I would have spent $70 on it. It was it's like my favorite PS5 game. It's my favorite like game I've played in a while. That's like
More you like it more than Demon Souls?
What are we talking about? I'm talking
He's
about Demon
talking
Souls.
about Demon Souls.
No, I'm saying Demon Souls to me is worth it, but like I really like those games. So like
Yeah.
I think,
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
Ratchet and Clank is really good too, though, and I think that that's probably a safer buy if you're like
Yeah.
not willing to like put the time. It's like you kind of like grind it a little bit.
The fun factor for Ratchet and Clank is it's off the charts. It's very, very fun.
Can you still rent games?
Redbox.
They used to have this thing called Blockbuster.
No, I know, but like, can you even do that anymore? Because I was gonna say Ratchet and Clank. Like, I don't know if you're like a replay guy, but I don't think it's worth replaying personally.
Do they have PS5 games?
'Cause I bought
in
it
Redbox?
digitally.
I just see
Yeah.
red boxes.
Oh, PS5. Not sure. I imagine they would. I mean, they had all of like other consoles.
I bought it digitally, or else I'd just send you my copy. But
Dakota.
worth it. It's like I'm not telling you not to get it. It's like definitely worth it because it shows off what a PlayStation can do just as much as Demon Souls or Miles
In a different way.
I think Miles, Demon Souls, and Ratchet and Clank are the three games that show off what it can do the best.
Mhm.
Nice. Yeah, definitely gonna
That-
play Miles.
Yeah, that snowy Christmas Miles Morales.
Or swinging in like the 4K looks so good. And on top of that, the fast traveling just shows off how fast the SSD is. Like it's very impressive. But the whole game, like the soundtrack to that game, everything about it, it feels like you're playing through like an actual like movie.
Oh yeah.
Jeff can attest to this. Jeff knows.
Jeff can attest the fuck out of this. What are we playing? Oh wait, quick question about your PS5. Did you stand it up like a tower or did you lay it flat?
Oh, I stood it up.
Yeah,
Like a
Yeah.
Tower
man.
of Thunder.
Like
Yeah.
a man. Good.
It's a good 3-4 inches taller than the Xbox.
Really?
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
you have. I think you're the first person in GS to have both.
Hmm.
You are. That's true. That is true.
And I can almost guarantee you that your Xbox is going to get way more valuable as time goes on. Like I'm not even lying to you. That I've looked into buying one. Like, I think there's going to be a lot on there that I'm going to want to play.
Oh, I mean, within the next 5 years at least, there's gonna be.
I'm either buying an
Good.
Xbox or I'm getting a new computer because my computer can't handle like the new Bethesda games coming out. So like in the next 5 years, I'll probably have a new computer.
New computer.
Yeah, it's going to be a computer. But you know,
I want a new Xbox. I want one bad.
did you see that Kickstarter thing? They put out
what?
for it's the Xbox S, the small one. There's
Oh,
a
yeah,
company that's
the
gonna
TV.
make like a portable like laptop system for it, so you can just like
Yeah.
plug it, you like slide into the thing, you can like put up a screen, and then you can just play on the go wherever you are.
It already got crowdfunded, right?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
It does look cool. I just like Hideo Kojima saying he's gonna. He's a Sony guy. He's saying he's gonna drop an exclusive over on Xbox. I'm like, fuck. Then we have all the titles from E3 that they dropped on us that they're saying are gonna be Xbox exclusives.
That Redfall, or it was called Redfall, right?
Yeah. The vampire.
Yeah, that
thing.
looks so good.
It does look good. What are we playing this week, Dakota?
Please say Power Washer.
Only ADD will tell.
No, I'm actually okay. So
How
I had
many
an idea that I wanted to do, and I thought it'd be a lot of fun. Was go back to my backlog and just start beating games I haven't completed, like not old games, just like games within the past like 5 years or something like that. Because I haven't.
Weren't you
beat a lot
doing
of
this
games.
thing like Summer of Roll the
Yeah,
Dice?
I did.
or
I
some
just
shit?
a lot of the games on there I've already like kind of gone through, and I never went back on my list to like recreate what I wanted to do. I'm gonna save that for another time. That's a
That was such a 5-head idea from me, and you threw it away.
It's not going. There's tons of other times we could do that.
It's fine. You can make it up for another power washing stream.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna only get by the DLC from now on and just play that.
I like
That'd be
it.
good.
I like it. Jackie boy, we were honored by your huge monkey presence on Sunday. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of
Dunking
fun, actually.
Sundays is definitely, that's what Sundays is going to be for. Like, I know Jordan wanted to play comp, and I get it. I like comp too, but how fun was it playing with everybody from different consoles and different
No, it was
elements?
cool.
And
It worked out a lot. It was funny. I could tell, like, people who didn't when I was diving like a console Ana, I could just tell because they just got so scared, just like walled around, and I was like, "What are you gonna do, bitch?"
I love your dive. I like to dive. That's what, I'm a junk rat. I see you go in, bro. I'm literally trying to be right behind you and clean up anything that you've already done damage to, or that. And we just were.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't think we played like I played on console with you, but I'm a lot better and more comfortable with Winston on PC.
Yeah.
Like the final, like I think the highlight of that day for me though was the when I juggled Ryan out of his shatter to like win the game. Like if he shattered us, they would have like I was just like keeping him up in the air. I was like, nope. Stalled the point out. And we won. It felt so good.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. So if you guys on Sundays, even Jeff, if you're feeling up to it, or Dakota, because it's just there is no comp. You can't crossplay comp, so we keep it light.
I think one thing you're gonna learn too is you're gonna have significantly more fun on Sundays because quick play is actually better for Overwatch. Like, Overwatch is built for quick play. Like comp is fun, but like people take it so seriously it just takes the fun out of it. Like Overwatch is still a really fun game, but like I just enjoy playing quick play now. Like it's just like more enjoyable because it's like no one gives a fuck.
Which is very fun. I do like it.
There's not as much griefing either. Like people grief so much, I don't understand. People will be like, "Oh, I'm not doing well, so I'm gonna blame someone else," and I'm like, "Why? Like you're just not doing well. It's fine."
Look in the mirror. How's your Valorant grind going?
Good, very good.
Yeah.
I've been trying to improve the aim and stuff, so I've been going back to like doing the aim labs and trying to grind and get better.
Don't
They
worry,
did like a.
be here on Friday, and then you'll be it'll aim itself.
I
Right?
hope so. I feel so bad we talk about it.
No aim
It's
buff.
so much money, and I feel bad.
It wasn't part of my intro or anything.
I know it wasn't. When you said it, I was like, "I'm sorry, Jeff. I didn't ask for it."
I didn't hear about it until it was like, it's on its way. I'm like, what's on its way?
It's
I'm
it's
How much
sorry.
was it?
now,
Okay.
Now we have a goal.
I just feel really bad.
to get the stars, and then get the GGS credit card back down. It's all right. That's what we do. We
just-
spend money, we make it up. We got the
usually
thing. We can
Venmo it for you.
Happens
Yeah, I
the
feel
other
bad
way around
about it,
usually.
but I mean, I am very excited for it and very grateful, but also feel bad.
Oh, just don't feel bad. Have fun with it. It's gonna be awesome. Any summer solo games left in you?
Yeah, I need to make sure the PS2 is gonna work. So I bought the adapter for it, but I've never actually streamed anything on the PS2. So
I could help you with that because that's what I've done with the Super Nintendo, and it's actually super easy if you use the Elgato.
okay, yeah, because I have the little like the red, yellow, white AV cable. I think
Adapter.
Yeah, I have the
Yeah.
adapter for that, so it should
Just use
work.
It turns that into HDMI.
The only thing that concerns me is I don't know if my memory card still works because I corrupted a lot of them when I was younger. That was stupid.
Oh.
But as long as that works, we should be good. And I'll probably
Well,
do
man,
this
that's
slide.
never gonna happen.
500 stars
Yeah,
is way too low.
But Jack,
Not even
you
gonna
You
lie.
just have to use the 4K app that's on your that should already be downloaded for you.
Okay, so yeah, I'll make sure that's all good, and then I'll probably either do. I don't know if I'll do the whole Sly series because I am enjoying Valorant a lot right now. But I'll probably. I mean, they're not that long. I'll probably just knock those out. Maybe I'll start
Are they
doing.
about the size of Ratchet and Clanks back in the day?
Maybe Slides were always longer,
Oh, okay.
but I don't. The first one, I mean, I haven't played them since I was a kid, so I mean,
Yeah.
they were a lot longer when I was younger. But we'll see. I think I'll knock those out, and then maybe I'll start picking up. No one streams like Wednesday afternoon, right?
Jeff streams Wednesday
Night.
at 6.
But
yeah,
I could
so-
just pick up. I might for the maybe some of the days on this. Maybe I don't want to like commit to like every Wednesday, But I think it'd be nice to like a few Wednesdays just to like knock out some old games, or like so I can keep that like, 'cause I have a Valorant community that's like actually like showing up in my streams, which is really cool. So I don't want to like abandon them for like
What's
streaming.
that like?
What's that like? I was shocked. I was like, you guys are coming back. Okay.
That's what I told you forever ago. Because I mean, if you think about it, Valorant has been on your radar for a while, but there was you going back and forth with our community which is heavy into Overwatch, and you trying to branch off into this new game that
Trying
you're
to
interested
convert.
Yeah, and I always told you, even I mean, Valorant wasn't my favorite game. It's not my favorite game now, but has it grown on me since back then? A fuck ton, absolutely. But I always told you, just go with it because you're and if you keep doing something over and over again, you're gonna start building community, and that's what's happening now. And
Yeah,
I like
so
it.
I think
I like it a lot.
I think Wednesdays will be the games where I'm like, oh, I'll just knock out a game or something.
Nice, dude. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I like your one-offs of those old games because a lot of those games I never even played, so it's cool to see them. Like I had no idea Ratchet and Clank was like that. I didn't know it was upgrade, and they have a pretty extensive upgrade system. Oh, my name is Jeff.
No, my name.
You sure?
Mhm.
Oh, all right. Well, how's Control?
Fun. I like it.
How many streams are you in on Control?
I think only like 3 or 4. Not a lot.
So about what, 20 hours in the game?
Maybe
15?
probably less. Yeah.
How are you liking it so far? What, you digging it?
Yeah. No, I'm liking. It's almost like semi like the PsyOps sequel I never got from PS2.
Okay.
If anybody played that, if not,
I
game was
feel like I have.
amazing.
Like,
PsyOps
don't
now,
know.
never. Oh, it was it was kind
What is
of
it?
very similar. It was you would gain like psionic powers. Like you'd get the telekinesis where you could pick up somebody, but then it had like the early awesome ragdoll effects. So I would spend hours just in like the custom mode, just taking one guy and just slamming him into different things because he would.
Because it has.
It was amazing. Like I'd like plant barrels on one side of the room like a wall, and I'd throw a guy who like, and then I'd grab him real quick before he hit the other wall, and he would still
Back
be
in
like,
the day,
I saw
those
Force
were like the
Unleashed.
first phone video games, like the guy falling down the mountain and shit. The ragdoll guy riding a bike and you crash down the mountain and shit. And
You should see if they
love
have
the
it.
ragdoll.
You should see if they actually have that end game because it's so worth playing. So like you find powers just like you do in Control.
Okay.
So like you get the Control where you can grab stuff and move it. They give you get a pyrokinesis where you can just set stuff on fire.
Yeah.
You get remote viewing where if like you see a guy way in the distance but you don't know who is around him, you hop into his mind and you can see
that's
around.
cool.
And then there's like mind control, just like they have seize control. But like it was awesome because like the soundtrack had like a pretty decent song by Cold. Like they did most of the soundtrack. That old band.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that. I remember their one song. I can't think of it right now, but yeah, they had one that
they had one that was really popular, but this one was like the head of the soundtrack for this.
What was it called? PsyOps?
PsyOps.
Okay.
PSI-OPS. It was one of my favorite games, and it never got a sequel.
So this is it for
it was the song was Cold. It was With My Mind. The song.
What do you think about the I wouldn't call it spookiness of it. I mean, it does have like a kind of spooky factor, but like that kind of weird horror that it has.
Yeah,
the, like fun horror kind of weird vibe.
I dig it. Like it could. I wouldn't mind if it was scarier, because then it'd be like an even like better blend of action horror than it is. But the story is just fun. I like how they added a little bit of the random world events, not world events, but it'll be like, hey, this is happening in this sector. You should go check it out. It's reminiscent of like MMOs, like Rifts in Final Fantasy.
Oh
or
yeah.
Rifts in Rift.
I like riffs and riffs.
You like riffs, like RIFFS?
RIFFs.
Oh, that's what I was saying. That's what I spelled.
That's what I spelled, but yes.
That's what I'm spelling, bitch. How much are you? How long is this game? Is it a 30-hour
don't
game?
know.
40-hour? What do you?
I feel like I've got to be getting. So I'd say if I don't mess around too much, maybe 2 more streams out of it. Because
okay.
you go in there trying to find your brother, and then I stopped my last stream when it's like your brother's in that room.
Oh, you're like, hold on a sec.
Coming back.
Hold up.
That's another 3 hours right there, and Jeff is tired.
So everyone's like, Jeff, where are you? Come to Phillies. I was like, hold on.
Hold on now.
I'll be there.
Colin says, happy birthday, Jeff, of course.
Oh, Lynn. One man that remembers
supposed
my
to be here, but we think that she may have fell asleep or something. But it's all right. We'll have a boys' night out.
Playing with
Jeff, I've been very thankful for your drunken streams at 2 a.m. They, not a lot of people.
Are they all right?
But I do.
I don't remember them.
That last one, I think you streamed for 15 minutes. I think
it was like 30. It was literally like 30 minutes. It's like, my food's here. Never mind, everybody. Just kidding.
Here's what happens, and Jack, you've never really been a big drinker since I've met you, but us three, Dakota, myself, and Jeff are, and dude, once you get to that one level of drunkenness, and you're like, I'm gonna hop on stream, I'm gonna do like 2 hours. You get in there, you're drunk and brain starting, you're like, all right, I'm having a great time. How long have I been on? 4 minutes. Fuck.
The first one I did though, it actually was like 2 or 3. That first one I did was like 2 or 3 hours.
No, the last one was your shortest one. Usually they're about an hour, hour and a half. I think this one you might have been a little bit more toasty than your drunken self, streamer self, met in the middle kind of thing.
And the normal 6 member.
Yeah. But yeah, I've done that plenty of times where I'm like, I'm gonna stream the fuck out of something, and my drunk brain's like, after 5 minutes, I'm like, probably cutting this one short, guys.
Yeah, but I've been on for like 4 hours. 7 minutes. Good God.
Jamie said happy birthday too, Jeff. Aren't you?
Jamie remembered too, huh? Your whole family.
Is today your birthday?
Every day is my birthday. Every
Like
goddamn day.
Every day's Jeff's birthday. For me, I'm doing awesome. Thanks you guys for asking. We did Overwatch placements. Kind of disappointed in my DPS. I really wanted to be in platinum.
We all are.
Have a little cushion, but I did high gold, 2400. But I think I just dropped to 2400 after a couple losses. But DPS tank and supporter knocked them all out pretty decent. I've also come to the realization that I have a very deep need for a secondary game, and I can't wait for Battlefield 2042 to come out. I think that's going to be a big winner in my book, and a big secondary game that I can hop over after I've had my fun with Overwatch, because I was pretty frustrated the other day. But there is a new game out for PS5, PS Plus, called A Plague Tale. I don't know if any of you guys have played this. I had no idea what it was about, but it's actually decent. It's pretty fun. It has a lot of The Last of Us 2 vibes. Picking up shit, the craft wheel. It kind of reminds me of Horizon. It's very Sony games. They took like things from Ghost and Horizon and Last of Us.
Came out way before
all together, huh?
Came out a while ago.
Game, right? Did he get remastered or something?
It did. It got upgraded
remastered,
to PS5. Or whatever that would you call you. Moment, thank you for the stars. But the story's awesome. It looks very pretty. They've made it 60 FPS. So much ray tracing.
Racing.
But I need.
Is that what you get from the sun?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yes, ray tracing.
All right. But yeah, we're gonna do more Overwatch, and Sundays are gonna be for the open communities, like I said, the crossplay, open lobbies. We'll start building until this will be good for GGS. Start get some new faces in the games and stuff like that now that we can, and then Mondays will be for comp, and then hopefully a secondary video game will fall in my lap soon. And until then, it's almost time for trends, but not yet. I have a little story time. Story time with Jon Jon. It's called Ignorance, A Tale of a Thief. Okay? So, last week, Friday, at my work, we had a SoundCloud Rapper Fest. Okay? I know it sounds awesome when I put it like that. Just imagine flocks of 18 to 20-year-old dudes with their shirts off and face tattoos, which are Jeff's favorite. So, I'm surprised he wasn't there for it.
I think Jack had a friend like that. We had on the team for a while.
We did.
Do you remember that, John? You're like, hey, join.
Little Inky? Little Inky Stinky? Yeah.
Were there actual SoundCloud rappers there?
Yeah. Small time. But yeah, you would have loved it.
Sick
You would have
invite.
loved it, Jack. I'll let you know next one we have. Well, we probably won't have one after. It was
Probably
just
not.
it was a shitty.
A lot of degenerates, but yeah, good music.
Yeah. Anyway, so towards the end of the night, one fella is getting real chummy with the bar staff, and he's sitting at the bar. Not a lot of people are at the bar. They're all, a storm had come because it's monsoon season now. And
Monsoon?
Again? Can you?
monsoon season, huh? Hey,
Susan rolling through.
Monsoon season.
monsoon season, huh? And listen to me, okay? And it came and it cut because we have the stage out in the back, and it cut down. It cut down all the. It was raining. They had to bring everything inside. They had to stop the show. So anyway, this one guy's getting real chummy, sitting at the bar. He's there for a long time. Come to find out, he's a case in the place. You know what I mean? So how we do it is we have any cash tips we put near the register. So you give us a cash tip, I'm putting it in near the register in a cup. It can be reached from across the bar, but it's one of those things like, you just don't think it's gonna happen. Like, who's gonna reach across the bar and steal tips or whatever, blah blah blah. So anyway, I finish my shift, I go home, and I wake up to a text the next morning from one of my employees saying there was an emergency at work. Blah blah blah. So I text my GM. I'm like, what's going on? Dude stole all our cash tips, which for this night, I wouldn't have guessed it a million years. We actually had the most cash tips I've ever seen. Probably around 300 cash tips, which for us is a lot. If you have heard some stories of where I work, sometimes the money isn't always there. Anyway, this guy stole it. Anyway, he's gone. I'm like, fuck. Like, this is our cash tips. And my GM's like, don't worry, he's coming back. I'm like, what do you mean he's coming back? So check this out. Homebro called us to see if he left his ID there. We have him on camera. Everything's on camera. You can see his face. You can see him grab the cash and everything. He did it while the other bartender was closed, and the other bartender bent down to put a drink away in the fridge, and he snatched the cash and left. So Homebro called to see if he left his ID there. It did. It turned out to be a fake ID also, so he got charged for that. Anyway, so we're like, yeah, man, come in, get your ID. We got it for you. In the meantime, we get the cops in. The cops are waiting there. The dude walks in the door, and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Hold on one second. Let me get the GM real quick. By that time, cops come. He's in handcuffs, arrested. He has all the cash that he stole in his pocket.
The night before. Yeah.
From the night before. Instantly, they're like, do you know what you're getting arrested for? He's like, yeah, I stole all this money from you guys.
Five head.
This is so dumb, dude.
Just, I couldn't believe, like, who steals from a place and then goes back the next day? I don't think he's a professional
SoundCloud
thief.
rappers.
SoundCloud rapper, yeah. He probably wanted to rap about. Actually, probably one of the reasons so he can go to jail and have something to rap about.
Oh man, dude. So yeah, so we got all of our money back. This guy, he got charged with whatever. but I could not fucking believe it. And I was telling my friends, I told you guys this before, alcoholics, yes, Sean. I just couldn't believe it. Like, this is Ocean's 1, okay?
This is Sam.
You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Matt Damon. Anyway, I thought I'd share that story with you guys. I couldn't believe it. It was awesome. Just awesomely stupid. Anyway, trends with benefits. That's right, folks. That's what GGS keeps you out there, caught up with everything that's going on current in the world of gaming and movies. But first, let's take a shot, Jeff. Everyone out there,
that
how we
reminds
doing?
me of the old days where we'd pause it right there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we'd go out.
Yeah.
Because I used to. Well, we made all those sounds in Jeff's studio.
Well, we mostly did it because we had to walk out into the kitchen to get more liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that too. But
We'd pause. We'd talk about random things. And we'd go live again.
yeah.
Well, not live. We'd start recording again.
500 stars, Moment. Thanks.
Moment, 500
Man,
stars.
shots.
Starlight has been paid for.
Shots, baby. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's chat about some shit, all right? Also, huge shout out to Jonas yesterday, Kimchi.
God, yeah.
6,969 stars. Insane. Insane drop.
The only way to beat him is to send. I don't even want to count that out right now, but
6,96969 amount.
I was waiting for it to be like, hey, extra. Can I get that back? I thought he just double typed it by accident.
No, he dropped. I gotta actually call him after this, probably. All right. Just up front, Black Widow and Loki discussion will be next week. We're gonna give you all out there a week to catch up if you haven't. Some of our team members haven't caught up, but we will be talking about these two hot topics next week.
is Loki done?
Are you
Loki's final episode comes out
tonight.
tomorrow.
at midnight?
What's up?
Midnight tonight, right?
Midnight tonight, yeah, that's when I'll watch it. But for other people,
But I think
Tomorrow.
it's just gonna be Dakota. Are you gonna see Black Widow or?
I already watched it.
Oh, okay, so Jack's probably gonna read about it. Or you
I
actually watch
really
it?
want Ariel to see this movie. And
I think Ellie and I are watching it Friday.
sweet.
Oh, okay. So we're actually gonna see it.
Yeah.
See it.
I of course want to know what Jack thinks about this movie, but I really,
Yeah, what
you
the
know, I
fuck?
like to have. That's why we have a female streamer, because I like to hear female point of views on
Wow.
some things.
What
so-
about my
The
point of
only
view?
reason
Yes.
misogynist.
To make us a broader, dynamic team. Okay,
I couldn't count up to 5.
It's a
That
quintet.
is.
I almost
Yeah,
said a
that's
sentence.
good.
Davey with 50
50
stars. Mountain Dew, Joel, that's fucking boss.
Ooh, no Mountain Dew Livewire. Read the whole thing.
I don't even know what that is.
You
What?
would
What?
you would
The one
understand.
I like.
Code Red is awesome.
I like the
The Code Red?
voltage one, the blue one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Code Red and
I
Baja
don't-
Blast.
Code
all
Red
day.
reminds me of
Dude,
middle-
Baja
middle
Blast
school.
is gas, but only with Taco Bell.
Exactly, Mom, man. That's exactly what
I
we
feel like
did.
outside
Okay.
of Taco Bell, it's not as good.
Just get Taco Bell every time.
Obviously,
See, that's the workaround for that.
that's how you.
all right,
Potato
let's talk.
tacos.
Shows and movies
Ooh, a TV.
we should be watching. Okay, obviously, Black Widow, Loki, check them out. This last episode of Loki, Jack. So one of the main things that you said during the first 2 episodes is you're like, the soundtrack is fire. So I started listening to more and more of the soundtrack. The theme is awesome, bro. The music in the last week's episode of Loki, you're gonna pee all over your poo poo, Jack. It is.
It was a good one.
It's good. The music's good, and then the episode's even better. It's what I wanted Loki to be. I just didn't know it was gonna take 5 episodes. You know. It's,
Well, I think
Uh,
I feel like some people like. I enjoy a slow burn when it's like like the build up to it is enjoyable as well. If it's just like boring, then like it doesn't matter how good the ending is, I just get bored. It's like you probably never watched Tokyo Ghoul. It's a really good anime, but like the lead up to the end of Tokyo Ghoul is worth the other 12 episodes. Like the last episode is like, so you're just like at the end of it you're just like so excited, but like the build up to it is more or less like not boring, but like it's not as fast paced as like you'd want it to be. But like it's worth it because the end gets crazy.
Is it one of those things that when you watch that episode that hits hard, you realize what they were doing all along with the episodes before, with the build up? Because that's where I was with Loki. Because I remember I talked to you guys and I said, you know, it was not my favorite.
There wasn't a lot to like realize with. It was more of like you want this guy to like he's like afraid of his powers and doesn't want to use them. And then the last episode, he just like snaps, and it's like you wanted to do it the whole time. So it's less like there's less to figure out and more like what you wanted to see the whole time. But like I enjoy those.
Go on.
Dakota, are you caught up with Loki?
I am.
Are you, Jeff? Are you caught up? So you haven't seen the last one? Bro, Dakota, how badass is that last?
Oh, dude, and I told you watch that other YouTube channel I told you about New Rockstars, but dude, it's really cool to see how informative they are to tie everything together.
Yep. Yeah. So, Resident. Yeah, moment. That's what one of the. I got it right here. Resident Evil. What's the name? Resident Evil
TV
series
show
on Netflix.
Yeah, I think it's just
No, it's got something. Infinite.
It's got a name, but I forget.
Resident Evil. Something. Anyway, it's the new Resident Evil CGI.
Darkness? Is it dark?
Darkness, something like that. Anyway, it's on Netflix. It's four-part series.
Infinite Darkness.
Infinite Darkness.
Ooh, edgy.
Yeah. I fucking love it. Has anyone else seen this?
I've watched the first episode, and it's really good. I love the art style.
I love it. It's like,
Was it
all right, when
animated?
you were young and you played Resident Evil, outside of like the gameplay, what is your favorite part? It's the CGI cutscenes, right? So I mean, I know they've had a couple of these back in the day, but I mean, it's just
Is
a
it
whole
CGI
CGI
or animated?
It's CGI, computer.
Oh, okay.
It's computer, and it looks nice.
Most of the ones they've done have been animated or CGI. I want to say.
Yeah, they have. I know. I don't know when the last one came out. That's what I feel like. I feel like they did like a Code Veronica movie.
No,
No,
not yet.
not yet. Okay. Anyway, if you like Resident Evil at all, if you're into horror or just zombies, this is a definitely check this out. I love it. Also, The Hunt came out for HBO Max. I think like last night or something, because it just popped up on HBO Max, maybe the night before, and I was like, "What is this?" All right, so let me break it down for you. Picture the Hunger Games, okay? But it's where rich people hunt assholes. So let's say you
Batman.
hunt.
So like that movie with Stone Cold Steve Austin where they drop criminals on an island and rich people hunt them.
But different, because this
But
has
different.
This is more of a comedy.
Well,
It's more of a. It has a very comedic value to it. But think of the main girl instead of what's the Hunger Girl's name?
Katniss.
Think of it as her character more like a Kill Bill, the bride character. So these elites pick up. So let's say Jack hunts rhinos in Africa. A lot of people would say he's an asshole, right? So these are the type of people that they hunt racists. They hunt, like, to them, the scum of the underbelly of society. Well, they happen to just pick this wrong chick, and she is, like I said, like this like badass fucking chick who's kind of like the bride in Kill Bill. So they're getting hunted. It's funny. They have some funny fucking people in it. The story's good. She's awesome. The fighting scenes, the action, it's all good. I recommend. I'd say it's 9 out of 10 for sure. So check that out. Faux show. Okay. Anyone else watching anything?
I just finished Castlevania recently, which I still
you've
keep
been
saying
telling me to
that's
watch
really
that.
good. Yeah, it's really good.
On Netflix.
I need to watch the last season.
Yeah,
When
really
I
good.
miss it.
Jack, you been watching anything, Q?
I'm watching the 86, but like it's like
What's
a new
86?
It's like a new anime. It's like this it's kind of like the future if like the whole blonde hair, blue eyes, like those are like the people who like all live in society, and then like they took all the people who aren't blonde hair, blue eyes, and like put them out into like the 86th region, and then they have to like fight for like the freedom of like the fair people, but like
It's not the 82nd region.
I know, right? That's what I thought when I saw it. But they're not considered, like, if you don't have blonde hair blood, you're not considered human. So like, there's no like human casualty. So it's kind of like, and they don't tell anyone what's going on. So like outside the walls, there's like these like group of like kids who are like they fight in like these like mechs and stuff, and they have to like protect everyone, but they don't want to. It's pretty cool.
It sounds dope.
It sounds like the Holocaust mixed with Death Race.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much what it is. I said I say it on
Joel. Joel, I have seen the trailer for What If, and it looks awesome. That's like it. What if Captain America was evil? Shit like that, right? That's what that's gonna be.
Not
the
that
idea.
particular one, but
Yeah, the
But
idea,
you know what I
right,
mean.
But yeah.
What Ifs? It's a comic book series. The Marvel has the What If series. Man, that's exactly that. That was gonna be. I was supposed to star in it, but I was busy. I was hanging out with the boys, playing games. But yeah, that's the
4th of July happened.
Okay, let's talk Witcher. We got the new show gonna be out in December. Okay, and now to me this is huge because it's my favorite game. So I'm really
oh my
excited.
god, where is?
And we're done.
Yeah. Bummer.
Okay, well I like the show a lot. Okay, yeah.
All right, there we go. We'll start
Check
there.
this out. So we got the show dropping in December, Witcher Season 2. Then The Witcher 3 will get a free DLC, and it's inspired by the show. Did you guys hear about that?
Not only is it a free DLC, but a like upgrade to the PS5. And I was literally about to restart Witcher 3 recently, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna replay it." And then I saw that, and I was like, "I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I cannot. I am so excited to play this
So
on
it's
the
an
PS5."
upgrade. I didn't see this. Is an upgrade to Xbox as well?
Yeah, Xbox,
Oh, sick.
Xbox,
Yeah.
Xbox, PS5, and PC are all getting like a huge upgrade.
Free last gen to next gen.
Like,
This
oh,
will be when
this
I play
gen,
the
I guess.
game, guys.
No, it won't.
No, it's
Yes, yes, it will. If
You
you know
better-
something about me, the thing that holds me back about playing older games is I got all this new freshness. Okay,
But why didn't
And
you
this
play
is the new
originally?
freshness.
what I want you to, and I want you to be like, I'm excited to like, I don't know, like I feel like I could be like jaded towards you because you wanted to wait so long, but
Yeah.
honestly, like I'm just excited that like you'll play it finally because it's like that good of a game that I don't really care. I just want to like, it's so much fun that I think you should play
Like,
it.
just
like
the game deserves to be played.
Like,
I'll put my
especially the
my
in
anger
game
to the
the
side.
in game content, like when you get like the legendary wolf school armor, like oh god, the swords for that look so good.
Is there a broadsword?
Well,
by the time you get to watch it though, you'll rewatch the first season of the show into the second season before it gets released. Because I remember when the show came out and I was streaming part of it, I ran into parts of the show they talked about in just the original Witcher 3. Not even the DLC. It was
I'm
just
getting
Yeah.
chills talking
part
about it. I
of
love
Witcher
this game.
3. Remember, they were like on the boat talking about it. Remember when I talked about this? I was like, I just watched that episode last night.
I just watched
I
it.
John was the only one watching, probably. I was
Like,
like,
oh my god,
dude.
I cannot wait. I love this game so much. So like I'm so excited. When they announced that, I was like, I have a meaning for life. Like,
Do you know when it's gonna drop?
I don't know.
This
I'm
season,
assuming
this season
sooner.
2, probably.
Okay.
I also know the other thing I'm excited about is they announced they're going to be doing a like hardcover like Witcher manga that'll
Oh, nice.
but it's going to feature like
Nobody goes to Japan, right?
It has to be Japanese like folklore, like Japanese demons. Like it's not going to be like the demons from the show or the game. It's going to be like all new stuff, like from like basically like taking like Japanese myths and like incorporating them into like Geralt hunting them. And like I was like I
Joseph
need
Jones,
it.
But you're Geralt.
Yeah, it's I'll
Is that the one that's supposed to drop for Netflix, or is this a different one? Because there is an animated series coming to Netflix.
No,
The
not
Witcher.
that.
No, this is like a manga. It looks
Oh,
like
okay.
it looks like traditional
Okay.
like Japanese. Like it's really cool looking. So I'll probably buy that.
We took a shot, Mall Man. Cheers. I already took one. I just took one.
It does. It was kind of. I thought it was annoying that the creator of the books took to WitcherCon and was like, "Thanks everybody."
Yeah, I'm like, you just got rid of it. It's like,
I'm like, do you remember the interview you did right before the show started, where you said you don't give a fuck about everybody and you hate that they were doing this? Like,
it's so irritating, dude. It's just got more money in it.
How much do you think he got paid for that, though?
Oh, they paid him more money.
Exactly. Money changes everything. I can be like, I fucking hate Fortnite. Someone will be like, hey, here's $50,000 to play Fortnite the rest of your life. I'll be like, guys, tune in tomorrow.
Well,
Fortnite.
It's different. If you created Fortnite, John, someone's like, we'll pay you that kind. We'll give you 10 grand for the rights to Fortnite. You're like, good, that game's a piece of shit. Now it makes 12 billion a year. You're like, hold on,
wait a minute.
Didn't mean that part actually. We renegotiate, and CD Projekt didn't even have to. They were just nice enough to redo it. Like legally, they didn't have to give fuck.
Yeah, no, they owned it, but they were like, well, it was cool of them to do, but like, it pisses me off that he's all
it's like if you like don't. It bugs me when I read that interview.
Yeah, fake people are just so like, I hate fake people.
He did the interview right before it started. They were asking him like, hey, so how do you feel about the the popularity of the show? He's like, how do you expect me to feel? Like supposed to be happy? Like, I'm not gonna fucking kill myself because people like the show. That was his response. Like, he's like, am I supposed to kill myself because people like my stuff?
Doesn't even make sense.
Literally his answer. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude! Like, calm your shit.
You're not that cool. You're not that guy.
Yeah. Then he comes in here, WitcherCon. He's like, thanks everybody. I'm like, fuck off.
Fuck you.
Dakota, did you ever beat Witcher 3? Is this a game that you beat?
Sorry, I haven't beat the DLCs, but I'm pretty far in all of them. That game is a big jump around game for me. There's so much.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play the new one when it comes to the PS5, but I'm pretty sure one of you guys deserve. You guys deserve to stream it more than I do.
Actually, I feel like you should stream it because you've never witnessed anything that we've all already witnessed with the game.
Jeff,
but I see the passion on Jack's face for it and Jeff's face.
Well, I think I'm pretty sure.
I would have to get them to sign off on it.
The DLC they're talking about, I got a feeling it's just gonna be cosmetic stuff. Like, it's not an extra story. It'll just be like
a story.
The cool thing, John, is like when they gave us so it was like $20 to buy all the DLC, and each DLC that was released was around 30 hours of content to play through. Like it was like actual games.
Full game.
Like it was like
129 stars from Jan. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
And then you get in, and then when you get to like the other DLC where you can like put runes into your sword, that was so much fun. Like, you get a fuck ton of gold for that. But like, I used to like just do like gold glitches. So like just I regretted doing it because it made things like you're supposed to like be like broke as fuck. And like use like a work.
You're walking around with a fat sack of cash.
But like, there's this thing you can do where like you go to this like area and you can like push this like beehive because like bees will attack people. So you like you use one of your signs to like push this beehive into town, and it kills a shopkeeper. And the shopkeeper, and he just keeps dropping gold. And so you just reset. I would reset 24 hours, and I would just push gold, and I would do this for like 4 hours a day. And then, like, by the time I finished doing it for a week, I was rich as fuck, and I could buy whatever I wanted. And I was like, "Why did I do this?"
Like, because you said you're supposed to be broke. Are you saying like a lot of money is like 100,000, or are you saying like you got $1 million stack?
100,000 asked.
Do what?
100,000's a lot, right?
Yeah, I think I had around like 300,000 from doing the, but I didn't actually play the game for a week. I just did the beehive thing.
Just did that.
So, I mean, if you have the patience to grind like that, then go for it. But like, it kind of defeated the purpose.
That's why.
Because like, you like people will be like, "Oh, can you kill this monster?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't need to."
I'm going to shove a beehive in your ass. That's what I'm going to do.
That's a Jack.
Just
share the stream.
I don't need the money.
Or I'd kill it, and then they'd be like, "This is our price." I'd be like, "No, you're gonna pay me more than that."
No. That's it. Just start it up and share your screen, Jack. It's not the podcast anymore. We're playing The Witcher.
Yep.
More Witcher news. A Pokemon Go style Witcher game will be released this month for phones.
I heard of that.
So can anyone type?
The Niantics or whatever that's doing it.
I don't know about that. I know it's Pokemon Go style. I don't
Just,
know
you mean
if
like an
it's,
augmented reality type game, or
like what I saw was like instead of Pokemon that you're throwing a ball to, it's like this monster and you are cutting it with a sword.
It comes out like
okay.
it comes out like next week.
augmented reality?
The Witcher's monster hunting AR mobile game is out July 21st.
Yeah.
I think about like a Harry Potter one too. It's been
Yeah,
out for a long
but is it-
time. Like
Didn't
I never tried the
Niantic,
Harry
I think,
Potter
do
one.
The Harry Potter one too, I think.
That
Right?
wasn't as cool in my opinion.
No.
Pokemon Go was the perfect phone game.
It was.
It was literally like nothing will ever beat it. It was just like oh look, I found a random little Squirtle over here. But like I didn't have to do like Harry Potter to like I don't know, like it's just not as entertaining as like finding like a Pikachu in your backyard, you know?
Yeah.
are we just forgetting about Candy Crush altogether, or
Well, I mean, yeah.
Candy Crush
That was more of a
ruled
Facebook
all.
game for me. I played more of that on Facebook. When I was,
Are
like,
you gonna try this
Bejeweled.
Witcher?
Maybe I'm not too into phone games. I'm not on my
I'm
phone
not either.
I usually just check my. I
Dakota?
wake up and I'll check Twitter. That's about it.
I don't. I'll probably download it and open it and then get really bored of it because it won't have my attention span more than 2
because you'll
seconds.
spin around in your room and be like, I don't want to get up.
Yep.
Well, the
That's
problem
what
with
I'll
those
do.
I'll
games
just
too
I'll just spin.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
is like when Pokemon Go came out, it was the perfect time because it was like in October. I think it was November when it came out, and like it was cold enough to go outside and like look around and stuff. Or was it in the summer? It could have been
All
the
I
summer.
know is that it was if you went anywhere, someone else was there, and you're like, Pokemon. Like, I like.
Well, it'd be
There's
cool.
a Pokemon station at a fountain a mile away, and me and Carrie would walk over there, and then I'd see other people like Pokemon.
Pokemon. Or what was cool, people could be like, "Oh, like I
Everybody
found
at
like a
that time
Charmander."
was
It was
just doing stuff for Pokemon.
It was a really cool time, honestly. Like that was like I went to like when I went back to school after it came out. My professor was like, "All right, so like 'cause it was a like a 2-hour physics class," and he was like, "Okay, so we take a break in between the hours," and he was like, you have like 15 minutes, do whatever you want. And he was like, this is the route I take. There's like 3 different Pokestops this way, and there's a gym over there. And so you'd see him leave class, and he'd just go around like catch Pokemon and come back. And like I didn't give a fuck, so I would just sit in class. But like he'd come up and be like, "You should probably go outside, Jack." And I'm like, "I don't want to. It's hot."
Sean with the 58 stars, and yeah, it was 2016 July. That's what I just looked at too.
5 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
So it was July, yeah.
Yeah, Oh, dude, like I can't. I don't know the exact number of amount of money, but I read something that Pokemon Go has made like billions and billions and billions of dollars.
Like on the ASU campus, there's kids who like you can like this you can catch like any Pokemon you want because like there's people like there's like a subreddit for like ASU's Pokemon Go, or there's a Pokemon Go Discord for ASU like students, and they just like they sit there and chat about, like, but they're like, "Oh, join it." I'm like, "Thanks, probably won't," but like they're into it, and they'll go around campus and like go to the gyms, and like there's a huge community like thing for Pokemon Go still, which is pretty cool. But like
I don't think The Witcher will even stack up to it, to be honest with you. Not talking shit
well,
about Witcher.
it's a different fan base. You have like people who like are diehard Pokemon fans who like you walk around and like people will be like, "Oh, look, I found a Charizard over here, like a Charmander," and like, people go catch it and stuff. But like oh, there's a beast over here. I'm
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think anyone's gonna.
And think about it. If you're a parent and your 5-year-old wants to go catch Pokemon, okay, but maybe if your 5-year-old, you don't want him to be slaying a beast. So there's like just there's no age limit.
It's a lot more accessible for everyone.
Yeah. They nailed it. They fucking nailed it.
Is Jeff calling Ariel because he's getting bored?
Probably.
Jeff, yeah. Oh, all right. Let's move on. A sealed copy of Super Mario 64 sold for $1.5 million.
I saw that.
So, how much is this worth? 450,000.
$64.
Is it original?
Yeah. It has the book inside of it. It's if I got it rated, it wouldn't be above a fucking 6 because the edges are torn.
So probably
But
worth
if
like,
that one
some
goes for
cash.
1.5 million, so what do you think I get it for this? 450,000, Jeff?
You should get like a chain.
Unopened?
Yeah. So you were on the
I
phone,
saw
but
this. No, I saw the sale. I did see
the
that article.
1.5 million for the Super
Yeah.
Mario 64.
Yeah.
So I was saying, how much do you think this is worth?
Open though, right?
It's been definitely open.
Oh, it's open? Nothing.
Oh yeah, it's open.
Oh, you can probably get like $80.
God damn it.
You
So
get like
nowhere
I said
close.
$64.
So
Get-
nowhere close to 100,000
get a chain made out of it.
for when I fight people.
Yeah.
That's insane though. But that's why I collect shit. I don't know, like
The Zelda one
girl,
was
like-
what 800? 800,000?
What is it?
I think
the
Zelda
Zelda.
was 874,000 or something like that.
Yeah, it was. Hey, that's why I collect things. That's why the girls, if they get toys and shit and they don't play with it, they're mine. I'm putting them away. You never like the Ninja Turtle toys that I used to play with. Come on, those things are worth money. Sitting on a gold mine, toys.
Yep.
All will take 30 years
All of
of
that. All of that.
valuation.
All of that.
It's like fine wine.
Everything
Yeah.
behind me.
Let's talk about Sega. Sega. They have a
Sega.
new that trailer that dropped that I watched. I think Dakota posted it. Heroes 3.
Oh, Company of Heroes 3.
Yeah, Company of Heroes 3. Holy fuck! I don't know what is. I don't know if I've ever played a Heroes Company. What is this?
You wouldn't because it's RTS,
Yeah.
What's RTS?
mostly for computer, like a StarCraft or a
Real time
Warcraft.
strategy.
Uh,
I played a lot of StarCraft back in the day.
oh, so it's not like a Call of Duty?
Not at all.
Not at all. Nope.
It's like you build your base, you build your troops, you go out.
You gotta collect
attack.
resources to
Yeah.
build more
Oh,
troops.
God.
Not
You would
like
hate
that.
it. You would hate it.
No. Yeah,
honestly.
I hate that
Not
I
like
have
that.
it. I wrote it down here.
I just posted it because I know there are people that love those style games.
The
I
trailer's so
personally have
cool.
Zero patience for those.
The trailer slaps.
Yeah.
How you gonna make a trailer like that and then have a game like that?
That's how they
Huh?
always are.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
Watch a Command and Conquer trailer.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, I doubt anyone will be. I thought it was like a Medal of Honor or something. I was like, yes,
No,
but no.
still fun.
It's the Battle of Boredom, is what it's called.
If anyone's interested, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. It's a Smash ripoff, and I'll pass.
If it's free, I think I'd play it, but I wouldn't pay money for any of it.
I mean, it has Ninja
It's
Turtles on there, and that's the only
And all
thing
real
that I'm like,
monsters. Come on,
huh?
it's got all real monsters in it. Like
I know. There is. Listen, it does hit things in me that I like. It just doesn't hit the G spot of John. No one actually knows where that is except for Jeff. Jeff's the only one.
it's sitting on a bottle of
And
vodka
that's
with an unopened cap.
That's not gonna hit it if Sony's what the fuck All Stars or whatever the fuck it was called years ago. That's not gonna hit it. That had
Yeah.
Kratos in it
Oh yeah.
And
That's it.
Sly.
and Sly, so that was just not. It's not.
It's when they
Smash.
take
wants
these
it.
big video games and make fighting games out of it. Like back in the day, they had like called Energize or something, and they took Final Fantasy characters and made it.
Or like Soul
Made 'em-
Calibur with like Yoda and Geralt.
Oh, that was dope.
That one's actually fucking sick.
Is
Each
it?
console had their own. Each console had their own character that came with it.
Because that was a fighting game that started with their own characters, and then they just built off it, like how Mortal Kombat adds fucking John McClane and Rambo to it.
Or
So
like when-
I like that, but these like
You got to spawn. Fuck yeah.
yeah, these little they have like a big game, like, oh, let's make a fighting game out of it, and then it just sucks, like ass. Is that what this one's gonna be?
Most
maybe
likely.
Maybe I'll get it for the
It was like when they did
Look.
the Nickelodeon kart racers or whatever. That game sucked dick. But like
yeah.
speaking of kart racers though, there's a Hot Wheel game coming out that's like Mario Kart style, and I'm very interested because you play on like the orange tracks, and you play through like through rooms, like you're like you're when you're a
So
kid.
you're like small cars driving on big tracks. All right, that's dope.
I was like, you have my interest because I played a lot of Hot Wheels when I was younger. I was like,
I'm here.
I was like, I remember like we had the one where, or my cousin had the one. I didn't have it, but like I'd bring my Hot Wheels over to his house, and he had the track where like you could like you put him in a little like like wheels that would spin. You put your car in there, like fling him through the track. It was so much fun. So and the tracks are built like that in this game. So I was like, I might check it out.
I remember when I was young and I had Hot Wheels. I was like, Dad, I'm gonna build my own racetrack for him.
He's
like,
like, "No, you're not buying alcohol."
He's like, I got a couple pieces of wood outside, that you can use. It's like, in my mind, it's gonna be the best thing ever. The final product was just like a 2x4 cut into 4 pieces and like just placed.
That was like my favorite was
kind of when I was stupid ramp.
I had like the Thomas, it's kind of like the Thomas the Train set stuff. So like every birthday I'd get like the wooden train tracks, and like I would spend like 3 days like just building like all around my room and stuff. It was so much fun. I miss those days. Dude,
that's the old toy store that I used to work at. Thomas the Train was like it was like the big seller.
Those are my favorite when I was a kid. And
then they'd have like Thomas's friend Billy the cart. It comes with this side of the tracks. Yeah, with a thing that pours coal in the back. And
my mom had to buy all those because I was like, Mom, I want it. So I was like, all my birthdays were like those things.
And that was until what? You were 12?
14.
Actually, yesterday, my last birthday. Was my last train set.
Donner skins and
Don't tell Ariel.
The other side of the room is actually all the tracks. He just hides that side of the room.
Yeah, we never see.
Oh my god, those. Okay. A new Assassin's Creed game is a live service game. Now, Jeff, you have to explain what this means because I have no clue.
So they keep comparing it to, it's not a battle royale, but they keep comparing it to the Fortnite like service where
moving world, right?
Moving world, the map will always be changing, kind of thing, which leads me. Simply, I'm trying to figure out how they would do that Assassin's Creed style, which the only thing in my head I can think of is Seasons, where they pick an era, and the map is like, if they just go Unity style, they're like, you do like French Revolution type shit
Japan.
Or something brand new, and it lasts X amount of however long, and then all of a sudden something happens outside the Animus, and they're like, actually, we have to go here. Switches everything in the map to a feudal Japan.
You're sending
or
multiple
something.
assassins, kind of like the movie ish, where they like have like a. You know what I mean? Where they can send multiple.
Yeah, so everything keeps updating, but that's just like that's the rumor.
That'd be cool because you'll get like old season gear that like for newer seasons, like you'll have Excalibur, but you'll be in the French Revolution or something.
Yeah, I
think it'd be really cool if they did like a if you were like part of like the Italian mob, and that was like that was like an Assassin's Creed guild that you could join, because everyone's like that'd be like mob stuff, or even like if they did Japan, like something in feudal Japan, do like a Japanese gang, like that'd be really cool.
That was Unity. When you had Unity, you had like clans or like your little underground guilds in Unity.
Yeah, no, I wish I spent more time in Unity, but
this isn't like the next big Assassin's Creed game. This is like a one-off, right?
This is the next thing.
No! Yeah. They're gonna fuck this up, Jeff!
So I said I'm waiting. I hope
no, man, we're supposed to be in Japan the next one. That's what they fucking said!
Who said that?
I said it!
Yeah.
Listen, people mock me for wanting
to... The fans said it!
You also said you were gonna have a dry February. How'd that turn?
I said it a couple times.
You're still saying it.
It's dry August
next
now.
February. I'm gearing up.
For next February.
Dry.
If they do it like a live service, that's not.
If they can pull it off.
If they can do it right, it'll be sweet. But also,
I don't like online games that much. To be honest with you, If it's
You
not,
like
if it's not like an FPS game, I'm not the biggest fan of an online game, unless it's like an MMO. Those are fun, but like I would prefer to play like just like ESO. Like I don't like playing like ESO like that much because like the whole point of Skyrim is you become like so overpowered that like nothing stops you, and then like, but then with online games that they like balance stuff and like it's cool to play with your friends and stuff, but I don't know. I'm more of like I don't know. I think it's more entertaining to like just play those kind of games.
I like
offline.
it. I like it if it fits. If it fits, like don't force it. Don't force the multiplayer. If it fits, like you said on the MMOs.
When's the last time you actually meant it when you said don't force it?
John. John.
You know what was fun was the online.
Pass.
I'd like to use my lifeline.
Oh, friend. Jeff, help!
The online Black Flag was actually pretty fun. I don't know if you guys played
Yeah.
that, but like
The one I haven't played.
I didn't play it either because
Black Flag is my favorite.
Black Flag was
I
fun.
was like, it's all just pirate stuff.
It's sick. I liked it a lot,
It's
and
too
the online was
much.
fun because you would like run around like trying to kill people and figure who you're trying to kill. It was like really cool.
Are you just on the open seas? Or are you ever at harbor?
Yeah.
You sail less in Black Flag than you do in fucking
Yeah, any other
Odyssey.
game.
Oh, so I was way off.
Yeah, Black Flag's dope.
There's a
That's my favorite
few.
Assassin's Creed.
There's a few. The ship feels
That's the only one I
better
haven't
in
played.
Black Flag because you can like upgrade. You just like, but like I barely like touched my ship and it was fine.
Oh, really? Big surprise.
I don't like naval combat. Sue me.
You didn't have to do it though in Black Flag as much.
No, Odyssey was like
Naval combat.
Odyssey they did it hard, and then Valhalla they scaled back.
I used to
it's
jump off my ship,
it's
swim over to their ship,
not
and just
fun to
kill
me.
all them.
Yar.
yeah, but I hate it so much.
Oh man. All right. Well, I mean, that's all I got. We weren't doing a main segment today because, like I said, it was kind of a light news week. But if you guys got anything else in your beautiful minds, I hope Ariel's all right. We should probably reach out to her afterwards. Hopefully, she's just in a slumber.
He's been texting Jack the whole time, like, I'm so glad I'm not there right now. I
Yeah.
hate all of this. I get to level my battle pass for Valorant.
She's like, I had nothing. I had nothing written.
But I will tell you this: I love being here. I love the team. I love the chat. I love everybody. I love all the likes, the shares. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the supporters. Oh, what are we gonna give away this month for supporters? What should we do?
I thought you were giving away your OnlyFans
Yeah.
account.
Yes.
My old what?
Your OnlyFans account. That's not what you said.
Not like this. Not like this.
That's next month.
Mhm. I want to give away something cool, man. Something.
Are there any games coming out? I mean, we always do
Crazy's coming
games,
out.
When's that new Ghost of Tea upgrade?
Next month.
Oh, but that's the thing. We can't do upgrade because it's only for next
Yeah.
gen, and not a lot of people have next gen.
What?
That's a big thing that's holding me back from some of the stuff that I want to give away. Is I would definitely want to keep it fair. I don't want to be like, oh, we're giving away Demon Souls for PS5, and then we can't. So
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. Anyway, my name is John. That's Jack. Your name is Jay. Your name is Dakota, and we all love you. And I guess Dakota's gonna play some Spider-Man after this.
You got it all figured out?
I'm just gonna play
We're starting over.
just starting over on normal PS4, but it's on my PS5. So
You tried to download the save from PS4
yeah, I
to
did
PS5?
it said it was corrupted. I even tried to do
Oh.
it like through Sony and everything like that. It keeps coming up as corrupted.
It knows. It
you don't want to bring
senses,
no corrupt shit over.
senses the Taco Bell.
Hey,
Xbox
yeah, dude,
next
it's
to
like,
it.
oh yeah, you want to play something
Oh,
that's only on
no.
me? Fuck you.
Doesn't work. Sorry.
Jeff's OnlyFans is just him making
That's
his
a
bed.
damn shame.
Oh, it's real expensive. Real expensive. OnlyFans.
Like you smell like Dorito tacos and Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. GGS out. We'll be here next week. Hopefully with a full stack. Ariel will be here. Hopefully. Maybe she quit and just didn't tell us, but
That's how I do it.
that's how I do it. Anyway, from us, thank you so much for hanging out. We love you. Stick around for Dakota after this.